Happy Friday, everybody. Max Scoville here, and in today's Fix of Gaming news, a bunch of fake versions of Helldivers 2 made their way onto Steam, Crash Team Rumble is ending support as its developer goes independent, and an update on Baldur's Gate 3's physical edition. Let's get into it. Helldivers 2 is one of the hottest games right now, and it's selling just fine at full price, so if you saw it listed on Steam for 50 or 75% off and it seemed too good to be true, well, it was. Helldivers 2 community manager Twinbeard posted on the game's official Discord warning players, quote, "There are unfortunately three now, fake games being marketed as Helldivers 2 on Steam at the moment. These are fake. They are not made by Arrowhead, but they claim to be. We do not know what they contain, but they are not affiliated with us in any way." Apparently this problem isn't exclusive to Helldivers. Arrowhead CEO tweeted about the dupes, and Palworld community manager Bucky chimed in about a similar experience, saying, quote, "We had two pop up for Palworld today, got them taken down almost immediately when we emailed Steam. They aren't new apps, basically they take an app ID of their existing game and just swap the name and pictures to that of yours. In our case, both games were small Russian games." It sounds like Valve has been quick to act for these particular listings, and anybody who was scammed is getting a refund, which is good, but it's a little concerning that it's happening in the first place. So probably worth keeping in mind the next time you see a game on deep discount. Games regularly do go on sale on Steam for 50 and 75% off, but maybe read the fine print before you check out. And hey, if you are looking for a deal, I think the Steam Spring Sale kicks off in like 12 days. Yesterday we told you about Saber Interactive breaking away from parent company Embracer Group's corporate embrace, and today we got the news that Toys for Bob, a studio best known for its work on Skylanders and Crash Bandicoot, will be breaking away from Activision Blizzard and going independent. Posted on the studio's official blog, a statement reads, quote, "Over the years we've inspired love, joy, and laughter for the inner child in all gamers. We pioneered new IP and hardware technologies in Skylanders. We raised the bar for best-in-class remasters in Spyro Reignited Trilogy. We've taken Crash Bandicoot to innovative, critically acclaimed new heights, and with the same enthusiasm and passion, we believe that now is the time to take the studio and our future games to the next level. This opportunity allows us to return to our roots of being a small and nimble studio." In more recent years, Toys for Bob provided development support for several Call of Duty games. That's obviously Activision's bread and butter, but based on the studio's track record and namesake, probably not what Toys for Bob had planned. Then again, I'm just speculating here. Toys for Bob could also be a euphemism for heavy ordnance requisitioned by Robert McNamara. It's unclear exactly what's next for Toys for Bob moving forward, but the studio is ending support for Crash Team Rumble. The online multiplayer game featuring the beloved Bandicoot shipped last June and had 3 seasons of post-launch content, but it will no longer be getting a 4th. On the bright side, the servers will stay on for the foreseeable future, and microtransactions will be turned off, and the Battle Pass will now be free. So go check it out if you haven't. Finally, Larian Studios has announced that the physical edition of the Xbox Series X version of Baldur's Gate 3 will ship on 3 discs, and it will include patch 5. Still no hard release date or word on the PS5 version, but it's in the works. Back in November, Larian's director of publishing, Michael Dowse, said, quote, "We understand the value of physical media, and while there are clearly increasingly significant challenges when it comes to the archiving of games, we truly believe it's worth experimenting, even if it means a ton of discs." So I don't know if 3 is a ton of discs, but at this point, it may have been easier for them to just put it on a flash drive or a hard drive or something. Maybe do Baldur's Gate meet Seagate, plug it into your Xbox Series X and that little hole in the back you keep thinking is an HDMI port. I don't know, just throwing that one out there. It is great to see a studio making an effort to immortalize a game this awesome as a hard copy, though it's gotta be kind of a moving target because Baldur's Gate has been getting such a steady stream of updates, patches, fixes, and all that since it launched, so at some point, we'll get a version. Will it be the final version? We'll have to wait and see. The physical edition is up for pre-order exclusively on Larian's site, but the studio notes it's not a limited collector's edition, so don't panic if you can't snag a copy right away, and steer clear of scalpers because they're trying to scalp you. We'll keep you posted on when this game has a release date in physical form. In the meantime, play it on something else. It's really good. That is your fix for Friday, March 1st, 2024. But hey, speaking of release dates, if you'd like a rundown of a whole bunch of games that are dropping between now and April Fool's Day, go check out the biggest games of March 2024, hosted by yours truly. I also wrote it. I do these videos every month. We have a ton of fun. There's a bunch of great information in there. Go take a look. And as always, make sure you're following and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.